My goal is to make people's lives a lot simpler when it comes to health and fitness, try to simplify a lot of the complexity. When I was 17, I lost all my hair in the space of 6 weeks. I had really low energy, digestive issues, all sorts of other health issues. And for 8 years, I didn't really get any answers from the medical community. So I was like, I have to learn this stuff myself. And then in that journey, I was like, wow, this is amazing. More people need to know about this stuff. And then I started working as a trainer and nutritionist one-on-one. Then I got to the point where I was working 10 hours a day and I wasn't having as much fun. So I needed to find another outlet, which was eventually the internet. It's funny because you come online and everyone talks about like passive income. Like you're just gonna push a button and everything takes care of itself. But I don't think we want passive income, we want predictable income. So that's why we wanted to really get into the continuity and membership stuff. For me, my life changed when I went to school to study holistic nutrition. So I was like, why don't I put together a nutrition course for regular, everyday, busy people? And I thought about, okay, what were the different lessons that I went through in my schooling, and what are the biggest questions people continue to ask me that I can weave into that teaching? And that became the framework for the whole membership site. For a while, we realized that it became a lot easier to sell the membership site if we tied it in with a very specific report on a specific pain point. And we would give it to them at a very, very insignificant price, and then it was tied in with a free trial for the Academy. And that's probably the biggest thing that really moved the needle for us. Super Nutrition Academy is 12 modules, 4 lessons each, total of 48 lessons that are supposed to be spaced out over the course of 1 year. We really teach them how to become their own doctor to some degree. As we got more successful online, things started to improve, and I really kind of determined my own schedule. I get up at 5 every day, I do my most important work first thing in the morning, and by 7 o'clock I could technically be done if I wanted to be. So what's next is, we're continuing to build up our platform, especially through our blog, and really making it one of the top 100 natural health sites in the world. So if you're thinking about creating a membership site, my top tips would be identify who you're targeting, understand what their pain points are, what their struggles are, what their desires are, and infuse that into the product, into the membership. And also look at where's there either a good amount of pain or where's there a lot of enthusiasm. I mean, it's a lot easier to sell solutions to pain than it is to be like, nah, I'm kind of interested in this. Final thing would be with respect to the content itself is less is more. I mean, develop it in a structured fashion that's easy for people to consume instead of throwing them at a buffet and being like, whoa. My name is Yuri Elkaim from yurielkaim.com. I'm a New York Times bestselling author, registered holistic nutritionist, fitness experts, and former pro soccer player, and I help make people's lives a lot simpler when it comes to health and fitness.